guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Stranger Things Season 3. We actually finished it a couple days ago.
We just never got a chance.
We never got a chance to record a video yet.
Yeah.
So bear with us if we're a little scatterbrained and forget a few things. But what are your overall thoughts?
I love it. I absolutely love the whole concept of Season 3, of the Russians coming in and trying to open up the gate that Eleven closed.
That laser is cool as fuck.
That laser's really cool.
They open with that laser and you're like,
yeah.
oh, hi.
Yeah.
Like, we got a budget.
Right? There's so much body horror to it.
The mind flare, the puppet thing, whatever it is so disturbing.
Yeah. And like every person that like dies that gets in possessed, it's all
fleshy,
it's like
fleshy
that
goodness.
movie Slither.
It's a lot like Slither, but they don't melt together in like human form. They explode into like a gory mess.
Yeah, sure.
They do. It's really gross, and Billy is terrifying in this episode. In this season. I'm not sure if he's my least favorite character though, because you kind of sympathize with Billy a bit in this one.
Because they go back into his past, and it's like his
mom.
mother's a sweetheart, but
His dad is not.
His dad is a piece of shit.
But the fact that you can tell, like, the guy who plays Billy's a really good actor, and you can tell that he doesn't want to be doing what he's doing because he constantly has tears in his eyes.
Yeah.
It's like he's being evil because the mind flayer is in his brain and controlling him, but yet he doesn't want to do this. Like, he's always just crying constantly. It's so sad.
And like at the end of it, when he dies, he looks at his sister and says, "Max, I'm sorry." Like,
yes.
he felt so bad. He did not want to do it, but he couldn't help it. He got possessed.
He got possessed, and but the part that I find like the scariest with him is when Max and Elle find him at the girl's house and they're having dinner, and he's being all like, "Well, what are you doing? That's my sister," and he's like, he's basically acting like Nancy or like very preppy, and it's like,
and this is not Billy, because Billy's just like,
he's an asshole.
He's a big asshole, the snarky asshole.
He's such an idiot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's poor Billy, man. Poor Billy.
What is your favorite character?
My favorite character are I love Robin. Robin is so sweet and funny and cool. And hey, look, it's Cujo. I told you he'd be in the next video.
Apparently, he must be famous.
This is Cujo. This is my baby.
We called him Cujo because of...
He's tiny. We thought it'd be really funny to have a tiny dog named Cujo. Yeah, but this one's a big soul. Robin and Steve, actually. Yeah. And Erica is fun.
Yeah.
She's a little bitch, Lucas's little sister.
Yeah.
She's a little brat. She's fun. She's a hell of a lot of fun.
I would have to go with saying Robin and Steve, but at the same time, Murray pops in my head sometimes because...
And Alexi. Murray and Alexi.
Murray's funny because of the fact he's not wrong of what he says. Like, for example, he goes...
Oh, he can pinpoint relationships.
What was the one that he was pinpointing? I forget now.
In season 2, it was Nancy and...
Steve.
And not Steve.
Oh, Jonathan. Sorry.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
And in this one, it's Hopper and Joyce. Hopper and Joyce. He's like, would you two just screw already?
I don't know why I was thinking of something else, but anyway.
No, that's not in season 4. We're about 4 episodes. I don't know what my dog is doing. I don't know.
He's trying to be famous.
He's a baby.
He's our baby. He's our baby.
He's just a baby.
For me, who else was it? Besides Robin, Steve, and Murray. Susie's another good one too.
Susie's fun. She's not in it much, but she's so much fun. She is a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of the one characters I don't like. I don't like. I honestly, I don't know his name, but the Terminator character.
Oh, him.
Like, I get it, but like, it's almost like the same thing as the whole thing where they go to the city in season 2. It's like, I don't feel like it was necessary.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it was necessary to have that character in it. Like, the Russians are already after. They didn't need like the Terminator. But I get the reference. They even say Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But I think my least favorite character in this season is the mayor.
Yeah.
The mayor's a shithead.
Yeah, you're
But he
not
gets
wrong.
what he deserves.
Oh, yeah.
He gets
Oh
the
my
shit
God,
kicked
yes.
out of him.
Yeah.
But I just don't like him at all. I don't like him at all. Anything else you want to say about this one?
Do you have any like favorite scenes?
Favorite scenes? Oh, right. We never thought about that. We even talked about this like 5 minutes ago.
Trying to plan.
Just trying to get our shit together because we couldn't remember anything.
Because it was like 2 days ago. I'm like, wait, what?
My dad was wondering why the hell I'm sat here just staring out into space talking, and he's very distraught.
Just bear with him. He's the star of attraction.
He's the star of this show. He likes to be the center of attention all the time. He's a spoiled little brat. Favorite scenes, like I said just before we start filming, is when they sing the Neverending Story theme song. Is fun.
Dustin was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And Susie's like,
yep, if you want the answer to the question, you're gonna do this. And it's the Fibonacci sequence. I can't pronounce it, but it's the Fibonacci. I can't say it. But that's what they needed to get the passcode to get in. What else did I like? You said something before.
oh, Hopper being a little shit.
Oh, the whole fact that just the whole season Hopper's being a little shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's being an asshole, but a very lovable asshole because he just wants what's best for Elle, but he doesn't know how to say it.
The funniest part of it all is Joyce trying to get him to actually, sit down and talk to Levin.
And instead, he gets angry and takes Mike for a drive and threatens
him not to come back anymore. And poor Mike is so traumatized. Like, what do I do?
And then him and Elle ends up breaking up because of it, because he lies to Elle.
Yeah.
That's another scene I like. The fact that Elle gets out and goes to the mall with Max.
Yeah.
And she gets to go out and be like an actual young girl.
Max is trying to teach her to be a teenager.
How to be a teenage girl. Like, she's a teenage girl.
Because Hopper
go have fun.
Hopper's trying to be overprotective.
Yes.
We can understand
Which
why.
makes sense.
Yeah.
You'd be overprotective of your kids when they've been almost killed several times by government agencies and monsters from other dimensions. And there's an agency after her because she has superpowers. And yeah. You understand that.
Unfortunately, at the end, she loses her powers.
Yeah, she hasn't, we're in season 4 now, so I'm guessing she's gonna get them back. But yeah, she do lose her powers, which is pretty sad, but, maybe she'd just be a normal girl.
Maybe, yeah.
And then, they move away at the end because Hopper does get killed by the thing. Well, supposedly, but then after the credits, or during the credits, the Russian soldier says something about the American, and then you realize, no, Hopper's not
Hopper's
dead.
still alive.
And that's not a spoiler for season 4. Hopper's not dead.
No, exactly.
Hopper's alive. We find that in the first
It's
episode.
sad when you look at it when Joyce seen him and
it looked like he blew up.
Yeah.
Like there was a big flash and he was gone.
Yeah.
But he did manage to survive that because you just can't. He got 9 lines. He's like a freaking cat. You're suffocating Darby Allin.
Yes.
Anything else?
That's all I think of. I think that's everything. What was what was your least favorite scene? Let's
Least favorite scenes, Hopper getting killed kills me every time. Even though I know he's not dead, it's still But least favorite scenes. What about you?
You wanna know something? The only thing I can think of is anything to do with Billy, we'll say.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, something like that.
Lucas and Mike being little shits.
Yeah.
Being little dickheads.
Yeah.
And treating poor Will and Dustin like
Dustin just get back for summer camp.
Yeah,
and
that kind of made me sad.
You know what made me really sad? Is the fact that Will wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons.
And nobody wanted to play with him.
Wanted to play, and I'm like,
I played Dungeons and Dragons with Will, man.
But at the same time, I could understand because they were still
growing up.
You know, you're a teenager, you're not a little boy anymore.
But they're still playing Dungeons and Dragons now.
Yeah. And it was actually fun.
Dungeons and Dragons is great. I've never actually sat down and played it, but I would. I just know that I'd be that dork that would get way too. I'd be Will in my wizard costume. I would be.
For me, I find it's just so confusing.
It is, but once you realize what's happening, I think you because you're kind of making it up as you go, type thing. It's just a fantasy world that you're making up as you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like how Lucas and Mike get on, and I know they do get redeemed in the end, as usual. But I don't like how they get on. Oh, I never even thought of least favorite characters. The newspaper staff.
Right.
The assholes at the newspaper,
Yeah.
because I forgot about Nancy and Jonathan are trying to figure out why people are eating poison. But it's because of the mind flayer. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, I hate those bricks. This is not a family-friendly channel.
No. When Nancy goes in and like gives Buddy a sandwich, and he's like, "You never put mustard on it."
No, it's, oh, I know what you can solve, Nancy Drew. Solve the mystery of my missing mustard. Can you solve that for me?
Yeah.
Like, ugh, 80s.
Right?
And poor old Jonathan, they get fired, and yeah, poor old Jonathan's trying to take pictures. Yeah.
But
I hate those guys.
other than that, that's all I can think of.
Isn't one of those guys played by a Busey?
Maybe.
It's not Gary Busey, but it's one of the Busey brothers.
Yeah, it could be.
The not the head guy, but the one that's like even more of an asshole with like the Nick Carter hair with the blonde hair.
Well,
It kind of looks like my
that.
hair.
He almost looks like
It's
Gary.
like Gary Busey or Nick Busey or one of the Buseys. I don't know. If I find out, I might put it on the screen because we do edit this. This is our longest episode of this yet. So we should wrap this up because people are going to be like, stop talking, please.
Stop talking, we'll find
Also, there's someone in the driveway. My dogs are still going to go off their head barking. So I think that's all we have to say.
That's all we have to say.
Yeah. We never say this, but you should like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah,
That'd be
I was
cool.
thinking about that. I was like, just like, share, comment, subscribe.
I'm really bad at answering comments and commenting on other. I do watch everybody's videos, but I'll tell you why. I watch everything on the TV, on the PlayStation, so I never comment because I don't have my phone in my hand. I actually watched a video last night. Who was it I was watching? Had the figures last night, the wrestling figures. We're big wrestling fans.
Oh, I'm not sure. Forget his name.
Dave Maggot. Hi, Dave
Oh.
Maggot. I don't know if you watch me, but I watch you. But he had like a Danhausen figure, and I actually got up out of bed and found my phone
Right.
to comment on that because I was like, "Yay, Danhausen!" And he had, I don't know if you noticed, but he had a Nick Gage one too.
Yes, he did.
It was really cool. It had a little pizza cutter, so I commented on that video. But I'm really bad at commenting because, well, I'm also very awkward. Like, "Yay," but I like to hurt everybody's comment, and I really appreciate the comments. But we're gonna go because I could ramble on forever, and we still need to eat, and the dogs are soon gonna go mental.
Yep.
So
On that note,
we will see you in the next video. Bye.
bye bye.